Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss degree 4th sem English final examination and its key. So let us move into the video. So this is the final Usmania University examination, 4th semester examination students, part A. You have to answer 5 questions. 8 questions are given and you are supposed to answer 5 questions. And the paper looks very easy, students. I think one of you must have enjoyed writing the paper because most of these questions were solved in the videos which I made. I think you remembered while writing the examination. So first question, fill in the blanks with one of the options provided. The fireman put dash the fire and the answer is put out. I think many of you have written off, but the correct answer is out, students. So fill the form with a pencil. Fill in the form with a pencil. There is a clue also, students. If you have looked at the heading here, fill in the blanks. So in is the correct answer over there. C. Take dash your shoes. Take off your shoes when you enter the computer room. Hurry dash. We are getting late. Hurry up. So these are the phrasal verbs. So if you have watched my video on phrasal verbs, you would get all these answers correct. Choose the correct form of the verb that agrees with the subject. This is a conquered, unit unconquered. There dash 10 books in that box. So there were 10 books in that box. My father and my mother dash are attending the meeting. So are attending is the answer. There dash many important leaders at the meeting. There were dash their scissors at home. Answer is are there scissors? If it is pair of scissors, then is would be correct. But there is no pair of scissors, only scissors. That's why R is correct. Fill in the blanks with the correct alternative. I liked the dash part of the film, the later part of the film. So this is from the confusing words, commonly confusing words unit. The case needs dash investigation, further investigation. Every student should have dash to a good library, access to a library. The violent child was taken to a dash counselor, SELLOR. That is the word, students. Fourth question, choose the appropriate determiner. Stephen Hawking wrote a dash book, A Brief History of Time in 1988. The book, because it is specific now, that's why it is definite article the. B. I have been reading for dash hours now and I am still on the first chapter. I've been reading for many hours. I have very dash money left in my bank account. Very little money. I said money is uncountable. Units of money are countable, but simply money is uncountable. That's why little. Few will not be applicable. D. My mother sent me to buy dash rice. Some rice. Fill in the blanks with the correct option. To hammer out a deal is to dash a deal. This is from the technical vocabulary and the business vocabulary. To reach a deal. If you take ownership of a task, it means you are responsible for it. The company wants to assess the dash of the age, income, etc. of their customer base. So all these details, age, income and all are called as demographics. A dash is one who supplies goods. A vendor is the one who supplies goods, students. This is the answer here. Answer as directed. He didn't say a word. She dash, she had already seen the film. She said she had already seen the film. The watchman said to us, don't play cricket in the garden. Change to reported speech. So the answer is, the watchman warned us not to play cricket in the garden. So the tone is don't means warning or cautioning. So that's why I have used the reported verb as warned, students. But even if you have not used warned also, there is no problem. Even simply if you say the watchman said, or sorry, not said, told us, because us is there, object is there, that's why it is told. The watchman told us also is correct. They said dogs are fun to play with. Change the sentence from direct to reported speech. So the answer is they said dogs were fun to play with. That is the reported speech. Okay. Answer as directed. The music is too loud. Please turn the volume off. The list of items is very long because the subject is list, not the items. What is the dash objective of your research? Principal objective of your research. Principal means main. The government has to spend dash time on implementing the schemes. More time on implementing the schemes. Answer as directed. The corporate jargon dash means things that have to be done, means action times. The boss said to the secretary, don't forget to order A3 size paper, right to change sentence from direct to reported speech. And the answer is, the boss reminded the secretary not to forget to order A3 size papers. He says he was sure that justice will be done. Correct the sentence. He says he is sure because says is present tense. That's why was will change to is. My cousin said him that he should go out. The correct is my cousin told him that he should go out. So these are the answers for part A question, students. I think all of you might have got them correct because only 5 questions you have to answer. I think all of you might have got them right. Okay, moving on to part B. Answer any 4 questions. You have to answer 4 questions. So bring out the central idea of the poem as I grew older. I think you all might have written. Hughes writes about his dream. He had a dream, and there is a big wall as a hurdle between his dream and the practicality, and he wants to break that wall with his hand. And he writes about the discrimination between the racial discrimination, the color, the skin color. What is the difference between showing bhakti in religion and bhakti in politics? So this B.R. Ambedkar writes very beautifully about the difference, how people can follow religion, but they should not bring that feeling into politics. But nowadays, this is very, very rampant in the society, students. Every politician brings about this bhakti into the politics. Discuss the central idea of the poem Flower. I think it is very, very easy, students. You might have written this answer, the flower. Okay, when the new things are introduced in the society, first people says it is only weed. It's not useful. It is useless. But gradually they accept and then gradually they forget. Write an account of the lifestyle of the people in the past as described in the story Kite Maker. Remember, Mahmud enjoys a beautiful life in his past, and as a kite maker, he gets the regard of the Nawab also. Okay, write a feasibility report on the establishment of a small scale industry in your locality. I think those who have seen my video on report writing, you would have written this feasibility report, students. Write a media report on my ideal college. Media report structure, you remember that you have might have written. What is technical vocabulary? Write at least 10 sentences of your choice used in social media. So all the media vocabulary you might have used it. Right? What is report writing? Write a brief report on any recent incident of your choice. So report writing format, you remember, introduction, main points, and the conclusion. That to whom you are writing a report and by whom the report is being written. So all that structure, I think you remember. So this is about your English examination, 4th semester English examination, students. The paper looks very easy. I hope all of you have written very um, beautifully, and all of you might have enjoyed writing the examination. Okay, students, all the best for your future examinations. Take care.